Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night turned 6 years old. It's strange how time goes by so fast in my point of view. Ultimate Custom Night was more of a gift from Scott Coffin to give us one final challenge, to try and beat. Not to brag, but I have beaten this challenge after a grind so horrible that I am still surprised to have even won. Even my friend Forgotten Freddy was surprised that I beat it. So today, I will be explaining Ultimate Custom Night from its origin to my experience with it. As a FNAF fan, for almost 10 years, it's time to explain the hardest game in the series. Of course, happy Friday everyone, and happy anniversary. My name is Dr. Springlock. Okay? Start the video! On February 18th, 2018, the first teaser for Ultimate Custom Night was revealed. After the amazing success of Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria Simulator, it was natural for it to follow in sister location's footsteps. FNAF 6 was going to receive a Custom Night DLC. Scott Coffin intended this to be the final game of the franchise he was going to make. So he wanted to go out with a bang and release an ultimate challenge for hardcore FNAF fans. The DLC was going to have 40 characters to survive against, even a new mode for FNAF 6 called Endless Tycoon. But that never happened. Fast forward a couple days, we got teaser after teaser. The number of characters was changed to 50 and multiple spots were changed. For example, Nightmare Freddy was going to be separated from the Freddles, Adventure Endo 1 was taken out, and Candy Cadet was taken out. Eventually, Scott Coffin announced that it wouldn't be a DLC, but its own separate game, a spin-off of Freddy's Pizza Sim. Finally, after a little bit of time, the full roster was shown to us in a teaser. The roster is filled with many characters from the 6 previous games. But it wasn't over. Scott Coffin was constructing the office for the game, but he was creating different office types for the game as well. But the trouble just kept on going as more animatronics started showing up. Specifically, the biggest bane of our existence, DD.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
DD became a character who could summon other characters to come and ruin your day. These other characters were slowly revealed to be Shadow Bonnie, Plush Trap, Nightmare Chica, Bonnet, Minarinas, Lolbit, and finally Fredbear. A trailer was released showing different YouTubers experiencing Ultimate Custom Night for the first time. Then, the game was finally available yesterday, 6 years ago. 50 characters, unlockables, and a lot of rage. Once you start the game, you will be intimidated right away. Everyone's staring at you, and bonus features on the right. You can set all characters to 20 or below. Once you do so, you can feel your heart beating very fast. You can change your office in 4 different ways: the main office, sister location, Fazbear's Fright, and the FNAF 4 house. There were no power-ups at first, but since the 1.033 update, 4 power-ups were added: Frigid, 3 coins, Battery, and DD Repel. Frigid starts the night off with 50% temperature. The 3 coins power-up helps you start with 3 coins at the beginning of the night. With a battery, you start with 102% power. Finally, DD Repel prevents DD from ever appearing in the night. You can only hold up to 9 of each power-up at a time. There are 16 challenges available to play as a warm-up before 50-20 mode. Each of these challenges will train you for the journey ahead. Bears attack, pay attention, ladies night, creepy crawlies, nightmares attack, spring trapped, old friends, and chaos. Once you start a challenge, you will be introduced to multiple controls. Memorizing this will make your job so much easier. If you plan to beat 50/20 mode, you have to study this. But there is an alternative, and that is reactive memory. Trial and error is the best teacher. That is how I was able to get it done. While completing those challenges, you will encounter multiple cutscenes with every 700 high score multiple that will either make you laugh or cringe. These two stories are called Bear of Vengeance and Toy Chica the High School Years. There is also another cutscene with Golden Freddy when you achieve a 9800 high score, and also have seen all of the other cutscenes. Now comes 50/20 mode, the hardest mode in FNAF history. Once you have completed it, you will receive a golden trophy and bragging rights. Ultimate Custom Night is a tough journey that we FNAF fans have to go through to solidify ourselves as true FNAF fans. Ever since 2014, my dream has been to complete every single Ultimate Challenge from every game. Since I have beaten Ultimate Custom Night 100%, I will share my experience with the entire game. Back in 2018, I didn't have a computer to experience Ultimate Custom Night. I had to wait years until I was able to experience it for the first time. Earlier this year, I finally grew the courage to play it after successfully beating FNAF 2 10/20 mode. Ultimate Custom Night was the worst 2 weeks of my FNAF fan career. Sure, it was a fun game at first, no expectations, no goals, just playing a game where there are endless custom challenges. So before all of this, Forgotten Freddy witnessed me beating the FNAF games one by one. He told me that out of our friend group, I had the biggest chance of beating 50/20 mode, so I went for it. Every single challenge had its difficulty, but I was victorious against all of them. I then tried to get all of the intermissions. I laughed at the Bear of Vengeance ones, but cringed at the Toy Chica High School Years. Eventually, I was able to reach the final stretch, 49/20 mode and 50/20 mode. I had failed countless times on 49/20 mode, until finally I was able to see that Golden Freddy cutscene. More on that later. Then the nightmarish grind begins. Hours and hours of dying left and right trying to beat 50/20 mode left me completely shocked at what I was doing. I took breaks, but every time I wake up I had the urge to play it. Every time I lost, I felt like I was improving. Toy Freddy and Foxy's RNG, me forgetting the music box, Nightmarian, Nightmare Balloon Boy, Plus Trap, this night was killing me. Till that fateful day, I beat it. I was so happy I screamed to the top of my lungs. In my mind, I looked back to when I discovered FNAF back in 2014. Then I told myself, damn, it feels good to be a FNAF fan. Of course, this game was a gift to us FNAF fans, but there is a story behind it that people have theorized about. Due to the many clues, UCM may be William Afton paying dearly for the atrocities he has committed. Courtesy of an illusion brought to you by a mysterious child named Cassidy who inhabits the Golden Freddy animatronic. That cutscene I talked about earlier shows Golden Freddy laughing like it's telling you that no matter what you do, this hell is impossible to escape. Serves you right, Afton. The story of FNAF will always be a mystery, but I am all for it. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos like this one. This is Dr. Sprinlock, signing off.